What are we watching?
This is the new game that's coming out, Call of Cthulhu trailer, which I thought was appropriate because I'm currently actually wearing my Cthulhu shirt.
Yeah.
Right?
Many a times.
Oh. It's not going to grow back very well.
No.
Not unless they're using stem cells as eye drop.
My stem cells are in.
So yeah, those are... We just got hit with 3 horror game titles right there.
We did?
It was Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. I don't really know if that's a horror game.
I just don't know what to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, see, I don't know. Maybe somebody else could answer this for us. What is going on there? What are you supposed to do?
Well,
Like, what are we looking at? We're looking
no
at a shooter, an RPG, just walking around getting the pants scared off you. We don't know.
I don't know.
And I assume it's supposed to be a pretty big game because, as it says in there,
good.
Norman Reedus and Mads Mikkelsen are 2 of the main characters that were actually developed into the video game.
Right, so
So it should be a pretty big title. I would think it's got to be a pretty good game. I just don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, really. Right, and then with Outlast 2, that's I don't know if that's come out already.
Oh, yeah, it has.
Fall
Actually,
of
there's a
2016.
lot going on with that. It got banned with a couple things.
I would imagine so. The
Yeah.
first Outlast, I played it, and it was pretty creepy. Yeah, let me
Yeah, pull up.
toss me the plug.
Yeah, that looks healthy.
Right.
And that
Okay, so yeah, it's Australia being Australia with game censorship. That's not anything different than usually what happens because Australia's game regulation is ridiculous. From what I've heard, you always have to either wait a couple months later or order in from another country. Still, though, when any game title rocks the system, that's pretty cool. Because the first Outlast, that was pretty grotesque, which was kind of nice.
Yeah, it scared the fuck out of everyone.
Really, though, I even played it. I enjoyed it.
That's because adults let their little kids play it, and when their little kids got scared and had nightmares, all of a sudden it's a problem when it says 18 plus right on the case
Right.
or cover of the game.
That means 18 plus.
Yeah, really.
And for the second one,
That's pretty
unnerving, that
pretty
upside
dark.
down cross and whatnot.
That
Well,
looks
there's,
like,
there's some VR to it, too.
yeah, that
yeah.
was one of the ones that's coming out for VR or came out for VR. That
Might
looks
have.
fun. I would play the hell out of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I would enjoy editing that.
You might see some VR soon.
That would be fun.
If LS 2 comes out with VR, we're doing it.
Kind of what I'm thinking about doing is taking Workhorse and turning into Dark Horse.
Dark Horse?
Dark Horse.
What is Project Dark Horse?
Project Dark Horse is making Workhorse 100% VR ready. We'll do it.
All I have is Elite Dangerous, which is space trucking.
Sure.
Space trucking.
Space trucking.
Yeah,
Excitement.
doing coast to coast in the U.S. for trucking or European trucking. Time to move to the last frontier.
You will probably never see it.
Sad Panda.
So yeah, Outlast 2 should be fun.
Yeah.
Looks cool. I'd play it.
We'll play it.
That'd be pretty interesting. I'd definitely
We
enjoy
might
it.
as well.
good.
We'll give it a shot.
It honestly looks like something that could happen in the backwoods small towns of where we live.
Really, though. And then with back to, what was that, Death Stranding?
That's Stranding. That ain't coming out for a while.
Yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to do with that when we figure out what it is.
You're right when anyone else figures out what it is.
Because until then, we're just sitting here looking at pretty pictures, in my opinion.
And another thing that really confuses me that I really want answers to now is in one of there's 2 different trailers out, and in one of the trailers there's a little plastic like baby doll floating through some water that hits a dude, and it's got stitches and a cross down its stomach. And then when you go to the other trailer, it's Norman Reedus, who looks like a complete human being and nothing like a baby doll, who has a scar in his stomach in the same exact direction. What is going on there? We need to know. If anybody can give us hints, tips, what's going on there, please, by all means, comment in the section. Let us know what's up.
Then
dying.
Literally.
I'm personally excited because I'm a huge nerd for Call of Cthulhu that's coming out. It's probably going to be another survival horror, and I'm so okay with it.
Giant squids attacking.
Dealing with your own sanity. That's about all that goes into.
The trailer was really interesting, I will say. Dude ripped his eyeballs out? Or his eyelids off or something.
Can't grow that down.
You're going to have to answer a lot of questions when you talk to new people.
The real secret of how the Daredevil came to be.
Ooh. My task for tonight is get Zapdos benchmarked and then start on... Ow.
Start on fixing his elbow.
Start on...
The Kensington Tower?
Kensington Tower.
I don't know. That would be a nifty name for it or something.
I like Kensington Tower.
Take your pick.
So we're getting that all together. That's coming up soon. We're going to see Rocket League hopefully this week.
Never.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Maybe to Thursday?
Right. If you ever wonder how early YouTubers do things before you see them,
it's usually the night before, depending on how top of their shit they are.
If they're on top of their shit, then they're 2 weeks ahead of time. We're pushing hours.
One of those moments where you're looking at the footage the night before, and you're just thinking,
So yeah, after we get done with that build, that client's build, I'm going to start on a Gunpla diorama, and we're going to do a 3-part section video of start to finish how to build a Gunpla diorama.
Tune in and watch it because it's neat.
It's fun to watch. I'm building giant model robots of things that are killing other things in
probably dinosaurs.
Like tanks.
Sections of the world. Not dinosaurs.
I don't know. Make them fight the dinosaurs. That's
Why?
really how the dinosaurs went extinct. It was Gundams. People in giant armored and robot suits beating the shit out of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
And then, in the background, there's just the T-Rex from We're Back, the old 90s or whatever movie, just going oh my god! Somebody stop them!
We're gonna die!
And then just splatter some red blood, red paint as blood all the way.
You're looking for your tanks?
Yeah, I should have some tanks.
That guy?
Oh, that's the good one.
A later vid, you'll see the tanks again.
Yeah, I've got some tanks. So the tanks will be in there. It'll be kind of cool. We're going to do some cool things.
Make a little guy as Hitler. It wasn't necessarily America that took down the Nazis, along with Allied forces.
Giant Gundams and dinosaurs.
Giant robots.
Giant robots riding dinosaurs.
What is this, Transformers?
Flying fist punch, comet punch right into Hitler. That's what really happened to the bunker that day.
Yeah.
That's funny. I don't care what you say. I think that would be hilarious. I would pay money at a museum to see things like that.
Things you're going to see this week.
Things we're going to see this week? So I'm going to get this video edited and rendered and uploaded today.
Yeah.
Or tonight. And it'll be up by the time about noon our time. Is usually when I like to have these things posted. Try and keep it kind of consistent. And then on Thursday, if all things go accordingly, we'll have Rocket League. Friday will be our weekly updated Fallout.
Give me the goddamn thing.
As always, we'll have Dark Souls on Monday.
There.
And is there anything we're going to put up in between?
So
I don't have anything prepared. Is there anything else that we wanted to work on?
Not entirely sure when I'll get around to getting it up here, but soon. I've finally got all the pieces in for that car and tech stuff that I'm mixing together. So we're going to take that guy and put it in there and sync it to this tablet. And it should, in theory, give me all the gauges that I want or need that a person would need in order to know more about their car. So for cars that come without gauges, or if you swap, say, a newer engine into a very, very old vehicle, like 1965, which might be coming up this summer, I'm not entirely sure yet, you can use that instead of having to buy $400 worth of gauges just to put in that vehicle so that way you can use it. Instead, you plug in this one simple little deal, and then put a tablet in the car, and boom, you're done. So I've got all the pieces finally anyway to wrap that up, and I'll hopefully be going through with everybody on how all that works. It's April finally, so after I clear some other things, I might start ordering stuff to do twin turbos on my Impala. That should be fun. It'll add a very whistly sound to the car. It'll make it a bit faster.
The Impala's just a fun car.
Yeah, it'll go down the interstate a lot quieter and better, I'm hoping.
Seriously.
And it should hopefully, in theory, increase my gas mileage because it'll actually make power. Although it's not great gas mileage anyway, so I don't expect much.
It can't get any worse, is what we're saying.
Car tech.
Car tech. Parking lot mechanic.
Not to be confused with cartels. Some of it might be filmed in a barn. Not really a barn, more of like a shed thing, but...
We'll take it.
It might be the occasional chicken that wanders in, but no like cows mooing while I'm trying to do stuff or anything like that.
I actually have a little project that I'm thinking about working on, and even recording at the workbench.
Can I take a guess?
Yes.
Trevor's going to build a giant paper mache dong. Is that it? Did I win? I guessed right. Look at that face. I guessed
giant paper mache penis.
I actually at the local store, the local gaming shop, I play a bunch of miniature war games, 40K, that kind of stuff. And I was actually going to be converting a vehicle into a vehicle for my orcs to, go around pirating on. And so I've actually started picking up a bunch of orc miniatures as well as that boat, and I'm going to be trying to build and convert that and even get a little bit of a painting video going on. And so that's something in the near future. I actually even picked up a box of them for display purposes. And so that's just something I'd be kind of interested in showing the world. So that's what we've got in the works.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
It's
some interesting things coming up. Hopefully you guys like to see some of it. Me personally, with all the filming I'm going to be doing, especially with car stuff, I'm sure you'll see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Mostly the ugly and me getting frustrated or things not working. That happens quite a bit.
One thing we can guarantee, as Mista Fox would say,
I'm going to drift the Z.
We'll give you a giggle.
We'll give you a giggle.
We're going to give you a giggle. Please follow us. Please subscribe to us. Please watch us. Because we'll make you giggle.
Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys want to see, if anything. If there's something we can do, we'll do it.
Oh, if it'll make me laugh, you bet your ass.
Object of the game. Make him laugh. And we'll do whatever you guys want.
Stay fresh.